Did you know at the time of the French Revolution, only about 10% of French people could actually hold a conversation in French? How can that be? So the language we now refer to as French is really just the Romance variety spoken in and around the city of Paris. Even though French had already become an international prestige language by the time of the French Revolution, within France itself, knowledge of French was mostly restricted to people living in and around Paris and the educated elite of the country. After the French Revolution, the French government tried very aggressively to eradicate many of the regional dialects and languages and replace them with standard French. This was somewhat of a slow process. Even by 1860, only about 25% of people living in France were fully proficient in French. And even up until World War I, about 30% of people living in France were native speakers of Occitane. Also, Napoleon himself was from the newly acquired French territory of Corsica and didn't start learning French until he was 10 years old. He also never learned how to properly spell in French and had a very heavy Italian accent when speaking French.